What up, Jess?
That's
Listen.
good.
I just have to start off a little bit in this.
Hey, I see you jamming.
All right,
Okay.
we're gonna pause this. We're gonna pause this. We ain't repping nobody else today but Jess B. You understand? Welcome, 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 my
Mm,
love. Before we even start the talking, I want to just play a little bit of this up next. That's all right with you?
let's get it.
Let's get it.
It's like a wheel of fortune. Huh, bro? It's my turn to spin it. Just be. Who's bad? Take out. I used to get mad when my city didn't fuck with me. Fuck 'em. Now the man in my state making over $150. Now it's fake love on every corner that I turn on.
You can say the words you want to. We know you know the words. I'm stacking this money up, watch how I play. No cap in my face, we aiming at him. Oh, she'll creeper. I don't like evil, she'll make it. I don't even want her, don't need. She'll shortstop, there, Jill. I'm making the movie, pussy stay wet like she cool. I wasn't her type, but now she my groove. I got the whole team on my back, niggas be counting them stacks. The team getting black, I hang with the wolves, you hang with the blacks. I'm carrying backs, we carrying jets. Y'all speak about lies, we speak about facts. I'm sure it's going to go deeper. This is the original deeper. I used to sell cars and sell cars. And loud packs, they in the ground. Don't tell support, ain't all the same. Don't fuck with pigs, but I go ham. I keep a visa, don't need a scam. Don't die to smoke, hit you like a ram. I used to get mad when my city didn't fuck with me. Now the man in my state making over $150. Now it's fake love on every corner that I turn on. Burn a nigga like Lad Bronson, now I'm dead wrong. Them niggas don't fuck with me. Can't touch them niggas don't fuck with me. Once we did, they stuck with me. No money, that's stuff for me. Homeboys, they change on me. Red bitches went blank on me. Couple niggas made something about me. Niggas trying to get married on me. Hey love, I be like fake love. When I tried, they gave up. So we fuck you, I came up. My shit don't rock with me, thug. I hear that from the young kid. If you don't rap what you live, your city might not feel it. Woo!
They sound, niggas close, they sound. They got business like bitch. We got money and power. So our work is out. No one can stop us, we pay.
What's
Used to get mad when my city didn't fuck with me.
That part. Like if we could just like keep that part. Like we gonna keep that part. Yo, welcome. Like I like that shit. It was hard as
fucking
hell.
like, hey,
Welcome,
for
welcome,
real, for
welcome,
real.
welcome. Welcome everybody. It's your girl Rima the Great. This is the one and only the Indie Rollout exclusive. And as we do what we do. We got Jess B in the building. What you was just tuned into was his new track Up Next featuring Lil Boozy. Like what? Like
Yeah, man.
what? We putting it
Yeah,
on
man.
for our city, baby. So
Hey,
before I get into all of my 1,000,000 questions, y'all know how I do. I want Jess B to introduce himself to the people. What's up, baby? Welcome.
man, it's your boy Just
Let's know a
B,
little bit
man.
about you.
352 representative, Florida boy. You know,
Yeah.
hey, I'm in this thing, man. Happy to be here. Excited. I got a lot of big things coming up in my career, and I'm just happy to going through the process because in the next couple of months, they're gonna be like, no fucking way. You know what I'm saying?
You said next couple of months. They saying that now?
They,
They
they,
saying that now?
a lot of people, but in my mind, I'm going to a whole different level, another level. Yeah.
I
So
love it.
they happy now, and they saying, okay, I know you could have did it. I'm like, did what? You know what I mean? Like
Right,
to
right.
where I'm going and to where I set my bar at, it's gonna be crazy. I'm almost there too.
You almost there. I want to say that you're
Yeah,
there. Can I just put that in your? I'm gonna throw that in the tank. You are there. You've made it. You're
I
there.
catch it.
You
I'm gonna
understand me? You're
catch it.
there. All
Yes,
right.
man. Okay, that's
So I'm
real.
gonna go into my couple of questions here, my love.
Uh-oh.
Tell us a little bit about growing up in the city where you at, baby.
Born and raised in Dade City, Florida. I stayed there till I was about 12. Then I moved to a little city called Trubby.
Tribby.
And Trubby, yeah. And it's right next to a little city.
Tribby.
It's
I
next
love
to a
it.
little city called La Coochie. Yeah, we call it Coochie. Everybody be
Ain't
laughing,
nothing
but
little about coochie.
hey, it's
Go
La
ahead.
Coochie. Ain't nothing little about Coochie now. Hey, it goes down out there. But
Right,
it's
right.
that's my roots. And a lot of people who blow up in the music industry, they say they from big cities. They won't say the small cities. They'll say Tampa, Miami, Orlando. You know what I mean?
Right, right, right,
I'm gonna tell you where I'm really from.
right. Because they be
Yeah,
lying.
so
They be
I'm a
lying.
rep regardless.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
So I did a
definitely.
little bit of research.
Uh
I found
yeah,
out that your grandpops was in a traveling band, right?
yeah, Daddy
Which
Dave,
let's go.
man.
It's all hereditary here, right? Tell us a little
It's
bit about your relationship growing up with your granddad, doing music, and then you walking into that field of music.
when I was, of course, younger. He never was really around. He was like in Tallahassee. He was in a
Wow.
band. He got in a
What did he
band.
play?
He ran the band, so I think he played it all. But he was like the BB King of the band. So he had a guitar, and he's the headliner. So he had the mic. Pretty much what I do. You know what I mean?
Nice,
Like he
nice.
was born to be the star of the band. I don't have a band, but I'm the star of my band. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right,
And just I inherited that from him, man. And I always wonder, like, why do I love music so much? I mean, we all love music, but
right.
why do I love music so much? And then when I started digging and doing research, and I was like, whoa, my mom telling me. I had a cousin who passed away a couple years ago named Tyrone
Yeah,
Davis. Like, he's like my first cousin on my dad and mom's side.
right. Wow.
And he was like a musical genius, you know what I mean? And like,
It's in
I
your
never took
blood.
it, huh?
It's in your blood.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why it's in
So
your
it's
blood.
just in my blood. And like, I want to go, they all passed away now. So I want to, I know they looking down, like smiling, like, dang, this boy really did it. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Like, and I'm just getting started, and I go so hard for them, and it's happening.
I want to still challenge this. I'm just getting started theory, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I did some more research. So let's talk about it.
All right,
When
let's
you
go.
first when you first discovered that you had talent,
Okay.
right? You was around junior high school, around the age of 13,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, definitely,
And
definitely.
you was in Cox Elementary, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm saying it right.
What you know about
And
Cox Elementary?
see, I do
Uh,
my homework, baby. What are
yeah,
you talking about? Do it. Do it. And I heard you won a talent show
yeah, man,
and
yeah,
the song was Trilby Boy. Like, can you
yeah,
tell us a
yeah.
little?
Hey, I got up
We're
there. I
gonna
was
pull it
supposed
from the crate. Like, we're gonna
to
pull it
listen.
from the crate today. You hear me? You
I got up
understand?
there. They ain't want to rap with me, like my little homies and stuff. You know how you be talking junk at school? Like, I'm going to do
Yeah.
it. And that big old stage was at a pelt rally. So it was like 3,000, 4,000 people there. And like, I say, you know what? Give me the mic. I got this. And I freestyled the whole song. Yeah. And I won. I mean, I already knew I was going to win. I felt it in my heart. My homies was
That
like,
part.
nah, you ain't going to win. I'm like, bruh, I'm destined for this. I got this, bruh. And hey,
Yo,
I won it.
that's
Tribute
amazing.
boy.
That's amazing. Do you still remember any parts of that? I know it was a freestyle,
Yeah.
but do you remember? Can you
I
give me a
was
little bit?
I've been a salesman all my life, so I knew if I talked good about the principal and the teachers, nobody couldn't beat me.
If you
So
talked
what
good
I
about them.
did, huh?
If you talked good about them, you said.
Yeah, so it was the principal, Mr. Reedy. I started talking good about his outfit, his clothes and shoes, and then I went to my teachers. I don't even like the teachers, but I'm talking so good about them. They smiling and turning purple and shit. You know what I mean? And I'm just, going. Then I went to the crowd and, like, we was the Pasco Pirates, and I'm like, Pirates, we run this mother, and I, you know what I'm saying, like, and they was
Right,
like,
right, right.
hey,
And
And
everybody
like
turned up.
I knew at a young age to how to entertain. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So and I won.
And you ain't stopped winning from then.
Oh man, I've been pushing and pushing and pushing, and I'm getting it.
So I'm
I'm
gonna ask another.
I'm hard headed. I don't know the word no. I don't know the word defeat. I don't know the
Right.
word I can't.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. They don't have my vocabulary. So when people tell me that kind of stuff, it's foreign to me. I be like, nah, fall back, bro. You know what I mean?
So
Because we
you've been
not.
recording all this time, doing all of this work, right?
Oh man.
We're gonna ask it. We're gonna ask it. Is
So
there any other talents besides being an artist that you may have that nobody knows about?
oh, that's deep. That's a deep question. Damn, my dog Sinatra should have warned me about you. Damn.
Nah,
Uh,
Sinatra don't know. Sinatra don't know.
I see that.
Let
Shout
me
out to
fix my phone.
Sinatra. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
Shout out my
out to
boy
Sinatra.
Sinatra. I'm trying to buy myself some time. Talents, hidden talents that people really don't. I'm like an
That they
open
don't know.
book. I'm like an open book, so I talk a lot. So
Mm.
I ain't got much secrets out. But let's see. Like I said, I love selling stuff. You know, I sold timeshare, telemarketing, cars.
Yeah, people don't know that. People
Huh?
don't know that. People don't know that.
And you're right. So
See?
I'm a car salesman. I'm still a car salesman. I flip a car right now. Yeah.
I
So
need a flip one
got
over
you.
this way.
I
We
got
have
you.
Darvell King in the comments asked, who are you signed to?
I'm independent. I had deals on the table with majors that a lot of people didn't know about because I don't keep them in my game room. You know what I mean?
Mm, mm,
Because
mm.
when you start, I learned as a young rapper when I start telling people like, "Hey, bro, Def Jam just called me." Next thing you know, they start praying against it, and Def Jam will call back the next day and be like,
It's
"No, we
over.
thought about it. We don't." And I'm like, "What happened?" Find out I done told like 3, 4 people. They done told 8 other people. They all got together and prayed against it. You know what I mean? And it's
That's
real.
crazy.
That tongue is powerful.
It sure is.
Yeah. So I let it. I let it. You know what I'm saying? If it's for me, it's for me. If it's God will, it's gonna happen. And I just don't even talk about it till it's done in ink. So then I'm gonna let you know.
Well, that's
So
still
when you try
powerful.
to hate and call up the place and call your cousin and all, they
Right.
like, bro, we can't do that. That boy gone.
Well, they
Yeah.
ain't got it. It's all right. They ain't got it. They can't do nothing else. Because like
No,
we
no,
said,
they
what's for
can't. They
you
can't stop
is
it.
for you, right?
I be telling them.
So
I say, I understand you mad, but if you knew God and stuff, and if you knew your purpose on earth, you wouldn't even get mad. You gonna be like, salute that dude, Just be, bro. Since he was little,
right,
he been winning.
right, right,
Yeah.
right.
I played in a movie at 11 years old. You know, with
What
Burt
movie?
Reynolds.
What with Burt Reynolds? What movie?
Cop and a Half. It was me and a couple other kids from Day City.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't even know how I got picked. They told us to go play in the field, and they gonna pick out 4 or 5 people,
And you was one of the 4 or 5 people
and
that
I
was
was one of the
playing.
people who got picked out. Yeah, it's crazy. And when I got my first check, a lot of people don't know this. I stayed in Lake George. That's what it's called, Lake George Apartments in Day City, and I got my first check, and I bought everybody super soaker water guns. I didn't
Wow.
want to spend it on me. I spent it on the whole community.
But do you see how I said I beg to differ that you just getting started? You are not just getting
Uh,
started.
Facts.
You've
You're
been
right.
here. You are killing it. Matter of fact, I just want to drop a couple of names. I ain't want to drop names. I'm gonna drop a couple of names, right?
Let's
We
get it.
Flow Rider,
Yeah.
Mike Jones,
Ooh.
Future,
Ooh.
Gucci Mane. And for
Yeah.
those that's just tuning in, y'all ain't even hear what I played a few seconds ago.
Yeah.
But of
Boost.
course, you got a track with Little Boosie.
Yeah.
Like, let's
Yeah.
get it. Like, Boosie badass though? Really?
Crazy. It was
Really?
crazy.
And you talk about you just no, they're waiting for that. You know what I'm saying? They're waiting for
I'm
that.
my homeboys told me, they say, boy, you so weird, you too humble. It's just it's me.
How was it working with Boosie Badass on this track of Up Next?
So boom, we all grew up on him. So when I got the phone call and his homeboy Hot hit me up and was like, "Hey, Jess B, we in Clearwater. I already know you got your money ready. I've been talking about him for like 2 months. I want to do a track with him. So I've been trying to connect the dots because he's a busy dude. So he got to Florida. He was in Clearwater at Executive Studios, and boom, they called me, and he was like, "You ready?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'm ready." So I said, "Wait, I got to go by the liquor store. I got some weed and I got some Hennessy. That's what he like to drink, and that's what he like to smoke." So
Right.
when I got there, I had like a fucking gift bag, a hood gift bag with some weed, some Hennessy, and some money. And he looking at me like, "What the fuck?"
Can
And he
I
was
ask how
like,
much
"Oh
money
yeah."
was in the
He said,
gift
"You a
bag?
real one, boy. You a real one."
Can I ask how much money was in the gift bag?
Thousands. Yeah.
Well,
Thousands straight cash.
so
Hey, in this industry, if you ain't got no money, it's hard to make it for real.
you think so?
What? How you gonna make? How can okay, you a homeless person and you rap and you got a lot of talent. Who's gonna push you? Who's gonna get you out there?
Do
Who?
you think that a person with talent can't just get it without the
Yeah,
money?
back in the 80s and 90s. Yeah. Remember Boys to Men and all of them? They was on the side of the corner singing.
Right. Outside, warming
Yeah,
up.
singing, they clapping their fingers and snapping, and people like, "Oh shit, hey, I'm Clive
Right.
Davis. Come sign with me." Them days are over with because of social media just like destroy any kind of like
True.
outside work. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah. So now, like Justin Bieber got discovered on YouTube and stuff. So
Right.
everything's social now. So it's all electronic social. You don't have to be face to face no more. But yeah, which makes it tougher now because everybody's a rapper now. Everybody named Mama. So they really have to like decipher and go through a lot of bull jump to find
To
that
see the
person.
right. Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree.
So I don't title myself as a rapper no more. Like I'm an artist.
What is the difference? Would you on
Everybody's
your
a
end?
rapper.
Like, what do you think? What is the
Everybody's a
difference between a
rapper.
rapper and an artist?
Where everybody's a rapper. Everybody can get in the studio, pay $40, $50 and make a song. Anybody.
Mm.
But as an artist, I don't have a job. My job is music. So I pay my bills off my music.
Mm.
A rapper can't say that. I gotta file taxes on my music. I make over 6 figures on my music every year by myself alone.
Mm.
A rapper, they gotta have another job, stay with their mama, stay with their girl. Like what? Not knocking nobody. You know what I mean? But
Right. Get it how you
it's
can get
it's
it,
it's
but
a it's a
understand.
big. It's like minor leagues and then the pros.
Mm.
So I don't work for nobody. Everything's self-employed. If I'm not waking up and getting it, nobody's getting it for me.
Well, that was where my next question was coming. Right.
That's
So, business wise, right? You have mentioned a few of the businesses that you've done, but what is it about having a business and being in this industry that you love the most? Like you have a separate business, like a LC, correct?
yeah, a couple of them.
Which ones are the ones that you like really generating though? Like I know you got a couple of
Like
them,
I
but
I
like
own
your
I
favorite
got
business. Can we talk about the favorite top 10,
yeah,
please?
I, I got a tax office I own for like 10 years.
Whew. A tax office where you do taxes for people.
Yeah, and like I be so busy. I be doing them 3, 4 in the morning because I be so busy in the daytime. So it's so unorthodox
And you
how I
do it
handle my
yourself?
business. Yeah,
I do
yeah.
taxes.
And most of my clientele is business customers because business owners.
Mm,
I
mm.
specialize in helping people who owe money, not owe money.
Okay, let's fix some credit.
Yeah, and
And
I don't advertise and do 300 or 350 a year. 300 to 350 people. Yeah, no advertising. Just
word
don't
of
need to
mouth.
advertise that, huh?
Word of mouth.
Just clientele loyalty.
Mm.
Yeah, I got people been with me 7, 8 years, and no matter what, then their daughters turn 18, kids turn 8. You know what I mean?
And then
Like
they
they with
become
me,
your client. Right,
and boom,
right.
that's how it
So what's
works.
another business that you have?
I'll be flipping cars, so go on to the
So
auction.
nice.
going to the auctions, getting a car. I get one car. Say if I'm going broke or something, I need some money. I go buy a car, say 2,000-3,000. Sell it for 5,000-6,000, make $2,000 in one day.
Mm.
Like when I was out there in the field doing my thing on the drugs, you can't do that. I mean, some people can. I couldn't at the drugs come. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't. So when I translated that back into, the corporate world, I was like, it's the same formula. You know what I mean? Just a different product.
Right.
That's all
Absolutely.
it
I
was.
agree.
And a better clientele. They work and they ain't trying to rob you, hurt you. You know what I mean? They just they
I
need
had that
something and you got it.
conversation recently about how we don't have to keep doing the same thing. We could definitely change it up and definitely still win the same token.
Yeah.
Um, so my question is, tell
Okay.
us a little bit about Trilby snacks, because I heard about this too.
I was talking about the chips.
Yes. What is up with rappers having chips now? But
Hey,
tell us a little bit
listen.
about the chips.
Listen, I seen Boosie and Rick Ross and Migos and Cardi, and I say, bruh, I'm a business owner.
Mhm.
I feel like ain't nothing I can't do in the world. If anybody else can do it, I can do it. I'm one of them people. If Michael Phelps could swim across the ocean, I can too. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so I said, I want me some chips. So I did a little research, got in contact with my boy Crumb Diggler,
Okay.
and he connected me with this little woman, and we put it all together. We came up with a design for it. We came up with a certain flavor for it, and like
Put that right there. That says dirty barbecue.
Chevy Snacks,
It says dirty barbecue.
dirty barbecue. The reason why I named them dirty,
Ain't nothing clean about them chips.
nah, this that dirty, and the reason why I named them dirty because I grew up on a dirt road in Trubby, right?
Mm,
And
right.
so me, Mike, Leo, Junior, and all us we used to walk to the bus stop. If we had a fresh pair of shoes on, by the time we got to the bus stop, they was dirty. And so we was like, man, everything dirty out here. You know what I mean?
Right. So you was from the dirty.
So
Why
as I
not?
got older, I'm like, you know what? Dirty barbecue. They like, what? And people gonna be like, what the fuck is a dirty barbecue?
Right.
What do dirty taste like? Hey, I
You
sold
gotta get
out.
them.
I sold out and out of 1,000 bags in a week. A week,
Where you distributed at, if you don't mind me? Like what cities are
I was
from?
like little hood stores and stuff. I didn't go to like Winn-Dixie, Walmart, Publix, nothing like that yet. Because you got
Okay.
to speak to like the GMs and stuff, and you got to write emails, and I've been so busy on the music, I couldn't like 100% stay focused on it.
Correct. But
But
it's
I do
existing.
it at my shows. If I got a rap show, if I got a concert, I'm bringing my chips. I got my own magazine.
Tell me about it.
Like, where's my magazine? Oh,
Where's
bam!
find it?
Look at that, man. And it
What
breaks
that say,
down.
Bob?
Nah, it's BDP. That's the dude who helped me make it. But the magazine called Just Be, it takes money.
Mm.
And it's a
Mm.
whole breakdown. Look at the first page, chips.
Your chips. Of course. Of course.
Yeah, boom. It's talking about me and my life. They got QR codes, like the whole breakdown of who I am, what I do, how I did it, and like my water, alkaline
That's what I
water.
was gonna ask you about, your alkaline water.
Yeah.
So what made you make alkaline water? So now we got dirty chips, and then
Yeah,
we
we
got
got
the
dirt. But
alkaline
see,
water.
you got to wash down that dirty chips with some good water. You can't have
But
that
why
dirt in your
alkaline?
system.
Why not regular water? Why alkaline?
Well, me and a partner of mine, an old partner of mine, named Mike, he was thinking about it and he didn't know how to like distribute it. So he knew I was the best salesman in the area. So we got together at his house for a couple hours and we created an energy drink, a water, sodas. We created all kind of stuff. But the energy drink, it got discontinued. So me and him
Okay.
not really partners no more. So I had to like separate myself from the contract. And
But something came out of it anyway. So
huh?
good. Something good came out of it anyway.
Oh man, come on. I'ma always see the light in the dark. You know what I mean? No matter what. I'm gonna find a way. But we just came up with alkaline because of Dr. Selby. Remember him?
Stevie, yes, yes.
So he was like, no disease or nothing can live in alkaline water.
Right.
And it with women in a pH balances and stuff and other health, like if you got like high blood pressure, diabetes, it helps with that. If you super hyper, it calms you down and get. I'm like, whoa, that's different. You know what I mean?
Right,
And it's
right.
like it's curing people. So I'm like, I can have a cool water in it, and it can really not only refreshing, but it can help you with your health. But it don't taste healthy. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not one of them drinks that it's medicine.
Right.
No, it's not that. It's really good fresh water. And like, I'm touching it. Anything positive, anything that can take me to another level, I'm going to grab it. Boom, I got my alkaline water. I got some chips. You feel me?
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for that part. I wanted to ask, like, for those that's listening, those that's tuned in, how important you think it is for an artist, right? An artist to come into this business or this industry properly and also have their LLC attached to them. Like, do you think that it does go hand in hand with artists?
It's very important. All right, I'm gonna give you some gems. You ready? Everybody had a pen and paper ready. So with an LLC, once you credit is good, but business credit is even better. So say you create your business credit and you get like stuff up under your business, like you buy stuff under your business credit score, and you get all that situated. Now your credit score in your business is 800. You can go buy a car in your business name. You can go buy a brand new house in the business name. You know what I
Right.
mean? You can go get a credit card for $7,000, $10,000 in the business name alone, and use that to pay studio time, features for
Mm.
Boosie. Use that for feature with Future Man. You know what I mean? Like that's off business credit alone. And they say cash is king, cash is cool, but once you got that credit,
It's over.
you can go to different levels with it though, and it can help you in the music industry. And that's what I'm on. Like I'm definitely on that credit. My regular credit score is over 700. My business credit score over 700. And like people look at me and be like, "How?" I'm like, "If you just listen, I'm gonna tell you." You know what I mean? Just listen and calm down, chill. I got you. I'll help you out. And
Right.
I don't mind helping out because, I don't know. I was born that way by my mother. So shout out to my mom. My name is Rebecca. And she
Shout
raised me
out
that
to
way.
mommy.
Yeah, she's the mother of five. All of us graduated school. All of us have our own businesses now. All
Nice.
five kids. Yeah. So I salute her every day.
Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, definitely.
All
Definitely.
right. Now we're gonna get into some tours. Cause I heard there's a tour coming up. This QC
Yeah,
tour.
yeah.
What is this Q? What
I
did
ain't even
QC
tell many
stand for?
people, but I know my boy T Sinatra ain't playing with him. You know what I mean? So I got a big tour coming up, a Just Be Live, Just Be in Friends tour.
Just
And it's not for anybody. I'm gonna bring some people with me, like 4 or 5 artists with me. But once again, what my book say, it takes money, right?
it takes money, baby.
What I mean by that, I don't want your money, but you need gas money. We going to hotels. You're gonna need food. We got I tell people, I don't know, at least $1,000, and we can go to a couple different cities. I'm paying for all the other stuff. You got to help me some kind of way.
Right, right. Put
Nobody's
something
just riding free. And I think it's like 1,000 or 1,500, and we gonna go to New York, Syracuse, New York. I think Miami, Florida, Tampa, Florida, and Dallas, Houston, and like I think California. It's gonna be crazy.
and
I
that's
mean,
a
it's
Just Be Friends
just
tour.
being friends tour. Yeah, it's all funded by me and T Sinatra. I have nobody backing me. I have no label. It's me. I'm the label. Dynamic B Records. Me and T.
Mm, mm.
Yeah.
So
So we
I'm going
pushing
to
it.
ask. I was hearing something about a No Limit tour, and of course, I had to ask about that. So what's up with that?
About the No Limit tour.
About the No Limit tour? Are we gonna
I
have
don't
some?
know what you're talking about.
Woo! See, this is what happens when you get on the indie rollout exclusive because I got
Mm.
the juice. I get the digging. I'm gonna pull the gold out, and I had to pull it out. So
You a beast. I can't keep nothing from you.
you just saying you're not gonna hide nothing from me. This is exclusive.
See
It's
that,
exclusive
man.
for a reason. For
Man. So I ain't got too much information. It's gonna be crazy. It's next level. It's next level that you know what I'm saying? The no limit, just be it. I'ma shut up.
Just shut up. Listen. All I had to do was plant the seed. Now everybody know what to be looking forward to. That's
Yeah,
all I'm
yeah. I mean,
like.
and yeah, it's
They know
I
what to
look up
look
to
forward
Master
to.
P. Master P like a mentor to me, like a big uncle. You know what I mean? If I ever sign with any label, it'd be No Limit or Maybach Music, like Ross. You know what I mean? I feel
Right.
like they can not only help me grow as an artist, but as a boss.
Boss. You gotta say
See,
that. You gotta boss.
you can't say that soft. You got
You
boss,
can't boss. You
boss,
gotta get it. Boss.
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 For real, and that they can get me to another level, and just it won't be about music.
Right.
I wanna change my family tree.
Mm. So before
Yeah.
we wrap it all up,
All right.
I have two more questions for you.
Oh man, hold on.
I promise I ain't digging in the crate no more.
All right.
Legend. I don't know if that's legacy. Your legacy.
Okay.
What is something that you want to leave behind that'll still be here in 100 years? That you could say you was here, that Just B was here. What is something you want to leave behind? I know you got all these ventures, you got all these businesses.
Uh,
Well, if you
my
could leave
family
something,
tree. I want all my kids when they turn 18 to not only not work for themselves, not work for anybody, work for themselves, which means they gonna join on to my corporations. They're not gonna be workers. They're gonna be CEOs and owners.
nice.
So I already got it set up. My son, he's the first one, you know what I'm saying? And I talked to him about it the other day, and I was like, hey, when you turn 18, I already got a spot for you. I already got a car for you. I got everything lined up. And we're not going into the working field where we're going to start. You're going to be a boss at 18.
So I'm gonna ask you a question around that real
What's
quick.
that?
What if the business that you run, they're not interested in running? Would you help them start their own
Of
business?
course, definitely. I help if it makes sense because I'm a business owner. So if I got to invest my money into your little crazy business, if it don't make sense, it don't make money.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. All right. I'm sorry about that.
No. So
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely right.
if it don't make sense, it don't make money. So I'm not gonna give them $1 million to go blow because they wanted it.
Right.
Nobody gave me nobody did that to me. Did that for me. So like I'm gonna show them the way and let them know. Listen, no, that's not the play. If they want to do it on their own, they can. You know what I mean? Because it's not for everybody. Like some people be feeling like, hey, my daddy doing this thing. I'm gonna go left and do something different,
Mm.
and it's okay.
And it's okay.
Yes,
What
it's okay.
What are your thoughts about reinvesting into your community from where you come from? Like, what would be
Yeah,
something that
yeah.
you would reinvest into in your community?
That's a great question. You a beast. I
Don't
want to
tell me.
salute you. Reem, I want to salute you real quick, Reem, for real. All right, back to the question. I want to do a lot of things for the community. A lot of people be like, once you start rapping and blowing up, don't go back to your community because people want to hurt you and kill you, and you know what I mean. And you just seen Dolph, and we can go down the list. Nipsey Hussle,
Right.
and they was all doing great things in their community. But so, of course, I still want to. With that being said, I want to open up like a free, I don't know, educational gym / tutoring service for the whole community.
I
Like
I was about to say, because
that's
I'm gonna drop a gem. Can I drop a
talk to
gem?
me. Yep, I'm listening too. Let's go.
First and foremost, these youth, right? Their progressive education versus their traditional education is freaking.
Hmm.
These youth are running around with more money than we've ever seen in our life. I mean, I'm from New York. I'm in Harlem, and I see it, right? My daughter, she clearly makes more money than I ever did, and she's 15 at 15.
Wow.
So what I'm saying is, if I could drop a jewel, it'll be more about financial literacy with our youth, because our youth get money. They just don't know what to do with the money they get. I don't care
Right.
how they get it now. Now we
You're
can
right.
meet them where they are. We can meet them where they are. We can tell them, oh, you don't need to be hustling. You don't need to be doing this. You don't need to be doing that. Got it. Hurt you, hurt you. But they're gonna do what they do. And if
Yep.
they out here making this money, then how are they actually investing it? How is they flipping it? How is they storing it? What are they doing? How are they banking? How are they doing tax? These are things that we're not taught in natural progressive, natural traditional education. So when you said education, I'm like, can I just add financial literacy in there too?
You
Just a
know
little
what?
bit.
That's important because not every black kid, but where we from, shit at 17, 18, we had like cable bills in our name, internet bills in our name. You know what I mean? That was negative, and our credit score 380 before we even get credit, and we don't even know what credit is because the teacher's not teaching us about credit. The school's not
Right.
helping us, and
Right.
my white friends wasn't helping me, but their parents was helping them. And I was like, whoa. So when I learned about credit, once I went to college and started like really going to a different level outside of where I'm from, it taught me a lot. And I definitely got credit cards in my kid's name already. And I want to definitely spread that to the youth of where I'm from and just the whole world in general to let black people know like it's not always cool just to do everything the hood way. You know what I mean?
Right.
We
And
make it
that's not
cool to be like, oh, that's the hood shit, bro. That's what we
we
do.
can't
Yeah, nah, bro.
we
We don't
can't
have
keep
to.
this knowledge to ourselves either.
Yes, we
We
don't
can't.
have to. We don't have to crawl out of a rock and do it the hard way. We can do it the right way and really take off and prosper doing it. And we still could be real. You know what I mean?
Right.
You ain't got to be fake because you get money the right way. Like, you know what I mean? That's
Right.
crazy as hell to me. You want to
So
be street. You want to be in the streets. Do your thing, but you're gonna be in the streets with 800 credit score.
right. At least that. Can we get that, please?
Like I
So
want to do that. Like I'm gonna put up a big old building in my city, watch, and it's gonna be like 8 things in one: a game room, a spot for like to train the kids who are adults now or the future, our future. You know what I mean? The
yes,
youth,
yes,
and
yes.
let them know that listen, you can do more as a black woman, a black man. They tell us if you ain't playing sports or rapping or selling dope,
You ain't
ain't really
making
nothing
it, and
like
that's
that
a
for you.
lie. It is a
It's
lie.
so many things you can
Oh
do
my
besides that.
God. And a lot
And
of people aren't even interested in all those. There's people
exactly,
that
but they
are
feel like
really great
I
when
gotta
it
go to
comes to music.
college, get a
Listen,
degree I don't want.
right, right. When it comes
Yeah,
to music, there's so many other aspects of music too. People are just stuck on being the artist. You don't have to be the artist to be in
no,
the music industry.
no,
You could be a PR person. You could be the image consultant. You could
man. I
be,
got I got my own PR lady. She makes 200K a year.
listen to that. Listen to that.
And yes, I got a PR. A lot of people like, what? He got a what?
That's right.
A
Cause you that
probation officer?
but see now then again, I beg to differ about you saying what? That you just started. No, you ain't
I'm
just
a
start.
I'm a regular
You've been
dude.
here.
I'm the regular guy. I don't know. I'm so humble, and I don't think I pinch myself yet.
Right.
But that keeps me on my toes and make me go harder.
Well, just be. I am thankful for you being here. Before I wrap it up, my last little tidbit question.
Let's get it.
Somebody coming up in the industry. I know you've
Okay.
dropped all Jews this whole time.
Yeah, the
Somebody coming
whole
up in the
time.
industry. They're really nice. Their friends tell them they're nice and all that, but they scared. They scared to move forward. They don't
Yeah.
know what to do next. What would you give them to encourage them to keep going?
Um, definitely be yourself. Be different. Don't follow trends. You see what Lil Baby doing. You see what Dub Baby doing. You see that's their lane. You know what I mean? Find
Right.
find your lane and be good, not only be good at it, be great at it. Master your craft and find your lane. Be really good at it, and just once again get your own money. It's cool somebody to help you, but it's nothing like doing that shit yourself and getting it from the ground up. And it's okay to tell people like, hey, I only got us $500. I know you want 10,000 for the future. Maybe I'm not ready yet. It's nothing wrong with
Right.
saving up. It's
Right.
nothing wrong with saving up for it either.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So we feel like we always want it like now. Let's get it now. Let's now. It's nothing wrong. 6 months down the line, now you got 7, 8 grand. You can go get that future you want. You know what I mean? And
Right.
from the muscle, that's what I call it. From the muscle, from ground up, and just let them know like, oh, also, do not stress about your family and friends if they don't support you like you want them to. It used to kill me. I'm like, damn, I thought you was my friend because they're your friend. Music is something that we like, and we got people we don't like in the music industry. So
Right.
maybe they love you as a son, but they just not into your music. You know what I mean?
Right.
That don't
Right.
mean they don't love you.
Right.
And I just feel like don't worry about the people who close to your friends and family. Don't even stress if they don't fuck with your music. Go get some real fans.
Right. Because the
Because they gonna
fans
come
is
back
not.
anyway. They gonna come back anyway.
They're gonna want to be at the barbecue.
They
They
gonna wanna
always want to.
be,
They
yeah,
always want to be at the barbecue.
when you see me on that private jet in a couple weeks, they're gonna be like, dang, I could have been there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, don't get mad at me. I tried to be your friend. I tried to help, but you can't take everybody with you.
Right.
You
That part.
couldn't. You can't take them all with you. But a young artist coming up, don't stress about your family and friends not supporting you. Go out and get organically real fans, organic. So don't go online and buy the fake streams and views. That's cool for the view. That's not real life. It won't help your pockets. So
Right.
go out. What I do, I'm gonna give you another gem. I go out in the streets and at a bar, it's 100 people. I'm gonna get 100 people to follow me on Instagram organically.
Organically. Take your phones
Organically,
out,
so
everybody. Take your phones out. Right. Right.
everybody's gonna follow me, and people be like, "Oh my god, bro, why I gotta follow you?" I'm like, "You gonna have to follow me, bro. You can unfollow me later, but once you look at what I got going on, you're not gonna
You
want
gonna
to."
stay. Right. Right.
Yeah. So, but I'm gonna need you to follow me, and like that's how I built up mine. So over 50,000, you know what I'm saying, like followers, and I'm from a city of 6,000 people.
Mm.
Yeah, so like just let them know that don't stress about your family and friends and your homies who ain't supporting you, because that's how all of us went through that. So go out and get organic fans. Go to your showcase and really talk to people. Don't be so like, oh, I'm just gonna be quiet, fuck a nigga. I'm in my corner.
Right.
They gonna
Right.
respect me. No, really go out there and let a nigga know, hey, I'm Just B. I'm an up and coming artist, blah, blah, blah. And that goes a long way.
Right. It
And
does.
give them something. I got water, chips, this, that. Get some little pins. Get something. Create some t-shirts, hats.
Right. Right.
Yes.
Little
Matter of
stickers for their
fact, I
phones.
most
Something.
of my stuff I give away.
Mm.
I'll give it away. You can ask anybody who know me. It's for sale too. But if you can't afford it, I need you to have this because you're gonna show 10 other people.
Mm.
And look, it was no money made up front. Now off them 10
It's
other clients,
yes.
I'm gonna
Yes.
make the money on the back end.
Yes.
Come on, I need to be on Oprah.
Well, before you get on Oprah, you got on this show right here. Hello.
Okay, let's
Hello.
go,
You
Rima.
got
You
it
already
first.
know.
Hello. So, anything coming up that you want everybody to know about before we close out? Anything coming up?
I got a show. I got a show next Thursday in Daytona Beach. I'll be I forgot the name of it. I got a show like every other day, it seems like. So I'll be in Daytona next week. He got me flying up to New York in a couple weeks to go to Def Jam. Want to sit down and talk to me?
Oh, so you're gonna see me in a couple of weeks? You said
Oh,
on Lunch on You.
you in New York?
Lunch on You. Matter of fact, no. Lunch
Oh,
on T Sinatra.
hey. So yeah, I'm gonna be that way. I never been to New York in my life, so you know what I mean.
Man, what?
I can't. All the thing I hear is cold. They got rats and trains.
There's so much more to New York. Plus, like, there's so much more to New York. And if you pass by, I'll take you somewhere nice too. Don't
Yeah,
worry
cause
about it.
man, listen,
Don't
I'm kind
worry
of
about
nervous.
it.
Them big old rats. Ugh.
Listen, it's not rats everywhere. And they
Okay, you
don't
right.
bother us. If you don't
Oh,
bother them,
so the rats don't bother you. Just walk past you.
just walk past. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Keep moving. It's a New York thing.
Damn. See, I'm from Florida where it's sunny. You got the sand, the
But see,
beach.
in Miami, y'all have them freaking lizards. Y'all have the little lizards running around everywhere.
But guess what? They don't bother you.
They do. They run right past you the same way. Don't go there. Don't go there. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. But
Bring a rat
anyway,
with you, and they'll eat them.
they probably would.
But
anyway,
hey,
this
I
was
will
dope.
be. I'm gonna be in New York for the first time ever, and I'm getting
I
a
can't
billboard
wait.
put up in like Times Square.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah,
I can't
me
wait.
too.
We're
Me
gonna
too.
connect. So where did
Yeah.
everybody can find you? Let's do that. Let's do some pleasantries. Tell
Okay.
everybody where they can find you.
Okay, you already know it's your boy Just B. I got my own website too, so in
Say it.
case Twitter or Instagram get shut down, I got my own thing going. So it's www.justb.com. Real simple.
Real simple.
jes-b.com. And if that's too hard for you, Instagram JES_B1 is my
B1.
Instagram. Same thing as my Twitter. My Facebook page, JES-B. Google me. I'm Google verified, and I'm about to get my blue check for Instagram.
Say it again. Say it
About to
again.
get that blue check, so your boy gonna be verified. So you know what your boy Fat Joe said. Today's price. What did he say? Today's price, not tomorrow's price. Something like that, right?
It's something like that. Yeah.
Something
Try
like
to
that.
figure it out.
But yesterday's price is not today's price. No.
That's the jewel. That's the gem that gets dropped right there. So I want to, before I toss back on this up next, I want to give a quick shout out to hoodmedia.nyc.
Shout out
Big
Hood Media.
to the indie rollout. Make sure you
Yo.
following us on Instagram at _indie rollout
Get it.
_. Make sure you following your hostess with the mostest. I am Rima
Listen.
the Great on everything. And with that
Okay.
being said,
Hey,
yeah,
Rima.
stay tuned. We gotta go to the show next week.
Rima, are you following me, Rima?
No.
Rima, why you ain't following me? Rima, that's bad business, man.
No.
You gotta follow me.
Of course I'm following. Why would you ask that question?
Because people be like, matter of fact, I ain't.
Of course. I'm not gonna tell the people to do something I ain't gonna do. Come on, stop playing. Stop playing.
That's
Stop
real.
playing. We about to toss this back on. We're gonna sing it out and we're gonna be deuces. I love all y'all. I see y'all next week, same time, same channel. Let's go. Look.
Niggas now see better days. Life is like a wheel of fortune. It's my turn to spin.
Thank you all for tuning in. I see y'all in there, Nation Brown, Nathaniel Falcon, T. Sinatra, Brescia N. Price, Vaughn James, Nate Sherrill,
with the rats.
Woo! Y'all ain't on this yet.
Okay.
Y'all ain't on this yet.
Okay.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Let's go.
Used to get mad when my city didn't fuck with me. Now the man in my state making over $150. Now it's fake love on every corner that I turn on. Burn a nigga like Lad Bronson, and now I'm dead wrong. Niggas don't fuck with me.
Woo!
Niggas don't fuck with me. Once you did, they stuck with me. No money, that's up for me. Homeboys, they change on me. Red bricks with my car. Couple niggas made something about me. Niggas trying to get right on. They be like, hey love. I be like fake love. When I try, they gave up.
So what fuck you, I came up. I hear that from the young cat. Your city might not feel
All
like.
right, y'all, we out. Deuces.